Joaquin family envy Ferdinand Marcos because of Ferdinand Marcos's personal wealth given by his former client, the Tolano royal family of the Philippines, who is the real owner of our country. The Tolano was the richest royal family in the history of man. Richer than any ancient empires or kingdoms, they hired Marcos as their family lawyer and paid him 100,000 tons of gold bonds. About the so-called ill-gotten wealth that the Aquino administration accuses the Marcoses is a lie. Ferdinand Edward Marcos has a major role in the world, and it is the monetary one. The monetary one actually, the Aquinos are puppets by those who wanted to bring Marcos down because they wanted to have the wealth that belongs to mankind is being under Ferdinand Edward Marcos' hands. Search about monetary one and the answer will reveal out there. Bakit may nagmamayari ba na isang pamilya sa bansang Pilipinas? Paano po nangyari yon? Our country was a kingdom before, called the Maharlika Kingdom, ruled by the great datos such as Daraputi and Lapu-Lapu. Parts of our country was Brunei, South Borneo, Hawaii, Spratly Island, and Sabah. Our country was a rich kingdom, and even the Ming Dynasty of China respect our kingdom. No other empires and kingdoms in Asia can match our wealth. The datos who ruled the kingdom was the Tagian or Tolano royal family. They owned our country until the mid-18th century. Jose P. Rizal was a direct descendant of the Tolanos. His great-grandfather was Prince Julian Macleod Tolano, who's been a half European royalty. Macleod and half Maharlika Tolano. 192,000 tons of clothes paid the Tolano's family to Marcos, yet 2 times more. He got the World War II goods, which is the Yamashita golds, who's been guarded by the imbecile General Yamashita and outsmarted by Ferdinand Marcos. That is why there is a monetary one. Due to World War II goods belongs to humanity, Marcos wanted us to have that and not ended up to the hands of the reptilians, the world elite, the one-eyed, the Illuminati, who wanted to enslave humanity. That is why they do everything to bring Marcos down. But Marcos is so smart. They can find ways how. Then they saw a little hole and used it to manipulate the minds of Ferdinand Edward Marcos on people. Then they use it to bring him down. They may succeed to bring Marcos out of power in this country, but is still outsmarted by the late great Ferdinand Marcos because they were not able to get the golds. The real enemy of Ferdinand Marcos was also the enemy of mankind. They were like a pyramid on top of them was a silent but powerful country. America and Vatican was working for the interests of that powerful country controlled by a single and powerful family called the Rothschilds. We have the right to know the truth about us Filipinos. School never teach our ancient past. Our real origins are long-lost kingdom. We are the people of Maharlika Kingdom ruled by the Datas. Our kingdom was a peaceful and respected kingdom until the Spaniards invaded us under the flag of King Philip. They call our kingdom Philippines. They claim that they discovered our country, but in reality our kingdom was far richer than the 4 major empires in Europe. The Roman Italians, the Gothic Spaniards, the Celtic England, and the Vandal Franks combined all their imperial wealth can match our wealth. There was a truth that has been hidden from us. The United Nations knows it. USA knows that. China and Russia knows that too. I remember George W. Bush morning interview in 2001, and he's being asked who's the richest country on the planet. He smiled and says, the Philippines. Marcos knew that, but he did not speak anything about it. Yes, Marcus didn't talk how rich you are, cause he carefully doing his plans away from the eyes of the enemies who wanted to gain all our wealth. Then he decided to create an Asian dollar, so that Asia will never borrow money to European Union with skyrocket interest. Did anyone know that Marcus represents Asia and he is the head of Asian Union? Napakadaming magagandang plano ni Marcus not only for a country pero sa buong Asia. But the dark forces did everything they can to prevent Marcus. They manipulate the minds of the youth about truth and make Marcus a bad man, while they pretend to be a good one. They use a church like CARLO did. They made the terrorists a hero like what they did to Ninay. And now they wanted to install Korekino as a saint. They use a yellow ribbon instead of a swastika, but the forces that manipulates the means of all the Filipinos was only a puppet of the true force who wanted to enslave humanity. Pero hindi pa nila magawa all the way dahil Marcus loved the monetary money. So it will never ended up in the hands of the dark side reptilian Illuminati. The monetary one, represented by Marcus, was for all humanity. Carlos Gambino said, "My great-great-grandfather was Salvador Teguian. He is a direct descendant of the Teguian, and the Teguian is a close relative of the Tolano royal family. My grandfather, who is a war veteran, keeps telling us that the most important thing for us to know is to know the truth about our history. The truth about Marcus, because it was all connected. I managed to connect all the dots, and I figured out who was the force behind Marcus' downfall. And it's not the people power and the Aquinas. They are just instruments or powers. My grandfather tells us many things, including important and high-sensitive topics or events. There are too much lies in schools and even in nature religion. School teaches the young ones wrong information like Ninay was a hero and Marcus minimal lang appearance. That's according to side rules. They never mention the Teguian or Tolano royal family who owned our country, the Maharlika kingdom. Yet what I do to my children is what my grandfather did. He educated us every day by telling tales, and those tales was the reality that never been told or teach by those who wanted to poison our intelligence. They fear we found out the truth because if we did find out, no one can command anyone. It means we are all equal in life. There is neither poor anymore, nor there is no rich. The word elite will never be used again. We are all familiar to General Antonio Luna, the greatest general in the history of the Philippines, but the schools never mention that. Antonio Luna has an affair with Isidra Comonco, the grandmother of Cory Aquino. Isidra and Emilio Aguinaldo plotted the death of Antonio Luna. Antonio Luna has 1,000 tons of gold. Gagamitin sana ito to fund the war against invading United States of America. The Aguinaldo regime was corrupt and under the influence of America. Kaya they plotted the deaths of the great General Luna. Gregorio Del Pilar and Manuel Quezon can't do anything about it, cause that time they are powerless to prevent it. But they knew it's going to happen sooner than later. Apolinario Mabini, who's also the advisor of Aguinaldo, wanted to prevent it. Pero dahil lumpi siya na dapat talaga siya din ang presidente, wala din nagawa para mapigilan pa ang nakaambang kamatayan ng magaling na Antonio Luna. Emilio Aguinaldo also killed the true and the first president of our republic, and it is the great Andres Bonifacio. Killed by the order of Emilio Aguinaldo, and claimed the first presidency. Did anyone heard this in school? I have heard this to my grandfather. At first, I'm confused because iba ang teachings sa schools. Pero why would our grandfather tell us lies? Then we grew up and connect all the dots, then it makes sense. The truth cannot be hidden for a long time. And it's alright to know it. Marcos didn't do anything bad for us. Instead, he loves us more than himself. Lahat ng pinakikinabangan natin ngayon sa bansa, produkto ng pagmamahal ni Ferdinand Anthony Marcos. Pero, nilanakaw sa atin ng mga European army. They can't let Bongbong Marcos become president. Dahil pag nangyari yan, people will know the truth. Not just the truth, but we will have the things that belongs to us. Like what I've said before, we are rich, richer than any country. The world leaders know that. But they also know people being manipulated by corrupt government. China and Russia respect Marcos. They treat him as a king because Marcos was a good leader with a brilliant mind. Vladimir Putin of Russia opposed American rule, China too. Then America keep telling the world that the Russia and China is a major threat. Pero mali, kabaliktaran. When US invades Middle East and put the 911 to Osama, that's a lie. They just wanted to invade Middle East, Iraq and Iran, because Iraq is the ancient empire of Babylon. Mayaman sa oil. Gusto nila yung oil business. They keep making movies na ang terrorists ay Muslims, Russians, Chinese paradox. Pero those countries didn't engage to war like US did. Napansin niyo ba na halos lahat ng gera may partisipasyon ng US? US government destroyed Marcos dahil owns extremely kay Marcos. Also when the pera ni Marcos ang itinulungan sa kanila, Marcos lends them oil bonds even under the Twin Towers in Tunisia. The contract expires exactly the same time the Twin Towers was being attacked. Ika na America, but it's not being attacked. It's been a part of the deal. The gold was under the Twin Towers and Twin Towers also were part of it. The towers must be destroyed and the gold box must be returned to the buildings. Marcos owns the gold after that. American economy collapse. Dahil wala na silang gold box. How does it happen? Na ang Pinas ay malaki ang bukas sa Pilipinas. Sabi, ano ang nilong sa utak ng panahon ni Marcos? Kung nawala namin mag-bankrupt dahil panay ang utak daw po Marcos, kung bilang sa ng gas na 1986 na choking ng mga pautan ni Marcos sa ibang bansa. This is true. Because they were in hiding and never told anyone except to those who live at the time na nangyari ang mundo. They know the truth. Ang mga batang hindi nila alam, kayo ang mga naging sa kalitas sa they making the gap. Isidro Cuonco, yes, she gets exposure of the goals held by General Luna that she played major role to assassinate the great general. The rest, kaya mayaman ang Cuonco, pero they can't match the Marcos wealth. Even the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, and the Ferdinand Marcos wealth. That is why they do everything they can to get the wealth. Pinalabas nila na ill-gotten wealth, samantalang may sariling papeles ang yaman ni Marcos before pa siya maging president, given by the royal family. Yes, America has a huge debt to Marcos, and it's paid already after the collapse of Twin Towers. US government pays all the goals that they borrowed to Marcos with interest. Kaya American economy bagsak na. And yes, Marcos lends all major countries na nag-boom today like Brunei and other countries kasi nasa monetary one. Si Marcos ang puno ng yaman ng tao at bansa sa buong planeta. It's kind of hard to explain. It is better for us to know things, the truth, and the lawyers. 976 maturity, humingi ng 10 years na extension para mapagplanuhan nila na after that out of power na si Marcos. Samantalang madlang, pero he's never been out of power dahil until now, they prevented the Marcos not having absolute power like maging vice president or maging president dahil it will become their downfall. Kaya they keep telling the young ones na si Marcos a bad man. Napakadami na may utang kay Marcos and they all envy him dahil he is the monetary one. Can you see how wrong Reagan respect Ferdinand Marcos? Reagan acted like he's the biggest fan of Ferdinand Marcos dahil reality na Marcos is more powerful than the Pope. He is a good man with a good